YouTube channel, Our Prairie Farmhouse. And since we are in the new year now, I wanted to talk to you today about goal setting and talk about the goals that we have for Our Prairie Farmhouse this year in the new year of 2021. And before I get started on those goals, I wanted to kind of recap the goals that we actually got accomplished for 2020. After we bought our property, we had a list of things that we needed to get done, working up to being able to build our little house. And so one of the first things we did was build fence on the property. And then we had electric ran onto the property because it had no electricity here. And we had to have a water well drilled because we had no water here. We really had nothing on this land. It was just land. After that, we were ready to get the house built. So all we had to do was put in a septic, and then we hired contractors to actually do the foundation and the framing and drying in our little house. And then my husband and I got to work and got our little house finished. And it's just been a lot of work, and it was just exciting to see it actually happen. So I must say I am a little bit proud of us for actually getting all that done last year. And so that has just given me the steam to kind of want to keep going with all the dreams and plans that I've had in my head. So that's kind of where we're at now. Oh, and one more thing that we got accomplished is we got a barn built. We did that right at the end of 2020. That was kind of a fun way to end out 2020. I joke with him and tell him it's his Christmas present because they literally finished building it on Christmas Eve. So anyway, that is what we got accomplished in 2020. And now to talk about what we want to accomplish in 2021. Oh goodness, where do I even begin? One of the things that I definitely want to get done before spring, or just in time for spring, is I want our yard all leveled up and some grass seed planted, and I want grass and flowers this spring. It has been a dry, dusty winter since we've moved here because we have no grass from leveling everything out for the build. And so needless to say, I am ready for some grass and less dirt and some pretty flowers. So that is one of the first things on my list. And the second thing on my list is we do need to get our road, our driveway, and the road out to the new barn. We need to get it graveled, or that's what we always called it, was gravel, where we came from in Oklahoma. But out here in West Texas, we live on the West Texas, Eastern New Mexico state line. And out here, everything is caliche. So I guess I should be saying we need a caliche driveway and road. But anyway, that is one of the things also on my list, because right now we just have dirt roads, which doesn't seem to be a problem because we don't tend to get a lot of rain. But I know there will be a rainy season coming because I've seen it before out here, and I don't want to be mudding in and out of here in my car. So that is one of the next things on my list. Okay, the third thing that I would like to see happen, I would also like to see our place get cross-fenced. So that is another thing that my husband's been wanting to do and trying to get time to do. But after we do that, we'll be able to maybe get a few cows and, you know, kind of bring a little more farm life around here. So I'm excited to see that happen. And animals was actually, I believe, the fourth thing that I had listed on my list. And the fifth and sixth thing on my list kind of go together, but we are wanting to build a second home here on our property and tie it in with our little house. I finally decided on a plan for this place here for a larger farmhouse, and then our little house that we live in now will become like a guest suite off of the main house. And so we want to tie the two together through a mudroom type room that will go from the kitchen of the new larger house to actually to this side door that comes into the side of our little house. And that was actually our plan all along, was to do it that way. And so I am hoping that we will be able to accomplish that this year and at least get started on it this year. I would also like to build a detached garage and have it also be a red barn, and then it would be placed to the back of our little house with a walkway that would go to the back door of the little house or around to the mudroom entrance that could go into either houses. And so that's what we have all planned out. We have taken the initial step of actually finally deciding and buying a house plan for the second house and have it all worked out how we want it. So hopefully we will be able to get started on that this year, and I will be so excited to share that process with you. So those are our hopes and dreams and plans and goals for this year. And I say that all like that because I'm a dreamer. I've been dreaming for years about what we're actually doing right now. It's just always been a dream of mine to build a new old farmhouse. And so I have always been a dreamer, and I have read, you know, where a goal is something that you're taking steps toward. And if you're not taking steps towards your goals, they are really just dreams. And so I'm a dreamer, but I'm ready to make those dreams goals and just keep working away at them and seeing them happen, just like our little farmhouse actually happened. So it's just exciting, and so I just wanted to share my goals with you and encourage you to work towards your goals. If you want to share your goals with me that you have for this year, be sure and leave me a comment and tell me all about them, and I will be rooting you on too.